Massive. The Big Massive Podcast. Yo, the Big Massive Podcast. Oh, the Massive Podcast by day, Big Massive by night. I'm only Massive, you know I'm only Massive. Big Massive Podcast.
Why does it do that?
Hit your guts, just.
Christmas wasn't all that for you then, Ron?
What?
Christmas wasn't all that for you then?
Never is, my son.
Fuck,
I would love to go and listen to every January podcast for the last 5 years. I would say very accurately the same.
Fuck, I had a brilliant Christmas, eh?
Here we go. Oh, because you didn't drink?
I don't know if that correlates, but man, like, I had the best Christmas day. I would say it's probably one of the best Christmas days I've had in a long time.
Why?
Not drinking.
You never drank Christmas Day, anyway.
I did. Every Christmas day.
Would you?
Do you get full on Christmas Day?
I get pissed. I get full. Well, I'll tell you my Christmas is the usual. Get up at 1. Set the alarm for 2.
Get up at Christmas afternoon.
So get up Christmas evening. No, do you know what? Because of my Wayne's ages now, you don't have to get up at 8 in the morning job. Like.
No, well, we were up at 8. 8 is fucking late.
Not in Christmas morning when you've Wayne's.
Aye.
No, even my Wayne's were young, 8 wouldn't have been you're talking 9:30, 10:15. So we just have the... Man, this one, definitely, no, there was a definite... I said to Orla, like, Jesus, there's less amount of stress about the actual Christmas Day. Do you know Tupperware did you fucking buy old plastic and put stuff away? I said, release for the bin. I said to Orla yesterday, she goes, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have got through Christmas.
Tupperware said Christmas. That's the name of the podcast.
If it wasn't for the Tupperware, we wouldn't have got through Christmas.
Nothing to do with you working round the clock.
Working flat out and money coming in and it's going out quicker than it's coming.
That's the best thing I think I've ever heard.
I was standing in the kitchen yesterday. I says, I cannot believe you said if it wasn't for them there, we wouldn't have got through Christmas. I says, what were you thinking? Well, I'm not using tin foil. I'm able to put the meat on. I'm able to put food in there and freeze it, and that Tupperware got us through Christmas.
Thank God for Tupperware.
Because we were using tin foil and stretch and seal for years. I couldn't believe that if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't.
Damn you, tin foil!
That's literally the words you said. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have got through Christmas. They got us through Christmas. Not me working all hours God sent, and her working to be fair as well, but. Sometimes just...
I love to see a motivational video that's all based around Tupperware.
Fucking stressful time of the year, man. Just my whole gripe, and I think it's every man's, it's like, do you know what Christmas is just really sort of dawned on me now? What Christmas is like, the man and woman. Sort of the same as a wedding day.
Yeah.
All the fuss and bluster and let's get this and everything needs to be perfect. Like you stress yourself into making things perfect, which does the opposite effect. This needs bought, that needs bought, we need to do this, enjoy yourself, this is going to happen this time, we're going to do all this, da, 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 da. One day, done, skint.
Yeah.
Massively skint for weddings. Like men, for wedding days, don't give a fuck.
No.
We don't grow up.
Of course we do.
No, but we don't grow up playing and all the school going, hey, someday I'm going to be married.
You're going to be all my groomsmen.
You'll be wearing a 3-piece suit, you too, and what?
Let's practice.
Let's pretend we've fucking 8 white horses.
Let's pretend.
You let go of the dove.
You pretend to be dancing now.
We're just either fighting football or comedy, you know what I mean?
Aye.
That's all we cared about. But I think it's the same with Christmas. I think, and we said this every year about the Polish way they do it. Santa's only allowed to deliver one toy. I was like, perfect. Let's do that.
But you're right, like, you know, they have TV shows called Yes to the Dress. Like, if there's no groomsmen getting, he said yes to the suit.
Let's root for the suit.
Roots for the suits.
Rooting for the suiting. Yeah. Fucking show me that tie.
Oh, he said yes to the suit, yeah!
Bringing your father-in-law? No, I don't. The father-in-law sitting going, nah. Skinny trousers? No. Waistcoat?
It'll be a short TV show, black suit, black tie. Aye.
That'll do.
And then just the credits roll.
Going to pick shoes, black and brown. Take your pick from the black and brown.
I know.
So, we're very early after Christmas here. It's January. And I'm skint.
I can honestly say...
And I have a tax bill coming in for the
I
family.
think I'll be paying for this Christmas for the next 5 years.
It's fucking unbelievable. And I'm thinking, my two oldest work. See the jobs they do too. There's so much work for them.
No.
My young fella never left the fir trees. He actually did a shift there. It was meant to work to 6. He says, we just stay on to the end now. Fucking from 6 to the end. I was like, that's not just staying on.
No, that's another fucking day.
That's when you finish at 12 and you go, listen, you wouldn't do it. So we did it, and then it was that snowy. They let him stay in the hotel. And then I got up the next day and worked all day. Do you know one of them ones? So they're treating him like full-time staff.
Aye.
But it's better not affect his education. Or it'll be it. But what I'm saying is I'm skint, but I'm going into his room and he's got a fucking Sports Direct cup stuffed with nuts.
Aye.
And I felt like stealing. Not going to lie.
Aye.
And I said, fuck, stealing your
I
sons.
took a couple of 20s for diesel and stuff.
They'll know, like.
Well, Ollie won't, like.
Kovla uses a fucking piggy bank too, and it's hard to get.
Yeah, no.
She walked in and I'm trying to get a note out of it.
I've done a couple. Look, I'm going to take this for diesel.
Aye.
I will give you this back.
Aye, sure. Kovla, she's got £20 in my bank account the last 3 years. Every time we're out, Daddy, don't forget that £20 in your account. And then you buy her some, it doesn't take off the £20.
No. My Ella's 13, sir. She's a load of money, but she still gets me to send her money out in the town here.
Aye.
She doesn't touch her money.
Aye. Legends.
Because that's her money.
And then there's no keep as well.
Aye.
This is the big thing when I was their age. And there's, do you know what I was thinking about too? And we'll segue. Do you know that when we were younger and our granddads used to talk about what it was like back in the fucking 40s and 50s? Oh. We didn't have TV. My toilet was at the bottom of the garden.
Aye.
And I was always thinking, we're never going to get to a stage where there's that much a difference between us as adults and young people. But it's more now. We're the last humans to say what it was like before technology. No, the real technology of
No
internet and phones and communication. We didn't have communication.
Aye.
And we were grand.
I actually remember my granny's house in Park having the toilet down the bottom of the garden.
And my granddad used to tell us stories going, fuck, it sounded rough in them days. But we even remember before central heating. You know what I mean?
Anthracite fire.
Anthracite fire. Like, we remember moving to the anthracite fire and thinking, fuck, sometimes that's still lit in the morning.
Aye.
If you throw coal in it.
Aye.
We're open fires, that never happened, like.
I remember the fire was a daily chore, like. You had to
well, the fire heated the house.
Aye.
You just had the back boiler.
Aye.
And so every morning getting up, there was no heat.
Aye.
Unless you had a wee blow heater. We never had anything like that, blow heaters. We just had to fucking wear uniforms.
Electric, sure, they were fucking ripped electric.
Ah, you couldn't afford it. So I'm just thinking, whenever my wains hear me chatting, even on about Christmas, I would hand in half of what I got in my wages to my ma. They just laughed at me. I was like, you going to give some...
Would you never think about it?
And then they got my underpants and socks for Christmas.
Aye.
And that's that.
I know, but I was watching a thing. Do you know what I was?
With presents, I don't accept presents. Well, like, did you see what my ma got me? My ma got me a Stranger Things onesie and a Stranger Things
it looks like it doesn't fit.
Diary. No, a diary with Stranger Things. She goes, I thought if you're doing comedy gigs, I says, I'm going to pull Stranger Things out. Me nearly 50. Nearly 50 years of age. And she goes, I says, I didn't even watch it. I watched the first 2 episodes or something, that was it. Or 2 seasons.
The onesie was wild now.
But I wore it all Christmas, you know. Because it fucking keeps the head warm and everything.
It looked like it didn't fit.
I was able to do you with a...
Oh, right.
Because have you seen it?
Stranger Things was fucking great.
I hear it was shite.
I loved it, huh?
Why is everybody saying it's shite then?
Do you know what? I think if something if you like something, like you can't keep people happy. See all them videos. I think they're all rage bait. I think saying something shite gets more communication than
it gets people looking.
Aye.
Who the fuck's this? Seeing things down there sickening me. Just a face. Like there's my son must have stole my phone on Christmas and took photos of his mate, and now my fucking Spotify's not working. I think there's something to do with it, but they're denying everything. No one to take your phone and fuck about with.
Did you not leave the house much over Christmas?
No. I did the pants and so I watched the whole of Dexter. Well, I can't find that picture, but I watched, I would say, season 1 and season 2, the full season 2 of Dexter. I watched Welcome to Derry.
Episode 4.
I thought that was unbelievable. That's why I can't watch Stranger Things. I watched Welcome to Derry first. Where's this fucking photo?
Aye, but man, we done like a... there's a bit of give.
It was stupid, but...
That's why look on I.
And I'm in there fucking getting cool and all at the back. Anybody sees me, they're just seeing this fucking face. And when my ma gave it to me, I couldn't hide the disappointment. Like, I just looked at her and I was thinking, what the fuck? Stranger Things onesie and an annual. Stranger Things.
My ma got me
I'm 50.
An O'Neill's voucher.
That's good.
Oh, that's my favourite.
That's brilliant. That's going, and it's easy for her.
Aye.
And my ma's going, what, do you not like it? And I'm going, where the fuck are you getting Stranger Things with it? I don't even think she looked at that and went, oh, that's that show. I just think she's seen a big onesie.
Aye.
And seen Stranger Things on it, thinking it's just a name.
It's a cultural thing.
And I'm a strange boy or something. I don't know. What she's thinking.
No, man, we actually made Stranger Things like a family thing. Like, so we watched them all over Christmas, and like New Year's Day when the final one came out, we all watched it. Me, Ella, Jack, and thing. It was 2 hours long. It's like watching a big film, man. It was epic, like.
I didn't leave the house much. I was in the pants a lot. Like, I haven't washed since Friday. Washed this morning, like. I just lay scratching, and I played Metro, a game called Metro, man. Fucking unreal game.
Man, so Karen got me a PlayStation 5.
Still in the box?
No, I was actually on campaign last night for a couple of hours on Battlefield 6.
It's hard on it.
I'm shite. I don't know if it's hard or I'm shite.
Graphics on it.
That's class, but like as I was going through the campaign, I'm starting to get a bit better, and then there was a wee sniping level which I was loving.
Get you on Metro, man.
Very unrealistic, but because the sniping level, you're a woman.
Aye, and she's good shot now. Part of the sniper.
And she doesn't mention Tupperware or nothing.
Part of the sniper up in what do you call it was a woman.
Where?
Sniper at work up in Crossmaglen.
Really? Mm-hmm. Fuck. Because you're running through and there's no talk of Tupperware, there's no talk of wee jobs no even done, there's no talk of all I do is laundry or...
Did you do much complaining over Christmas?
No.
We emptied our throat before we started the pod, that's why.
I know, man, because... You do be crawling the wall, sir. I couldn't I wasn't on the pants all the time, man. I was out in the gym and stuff, so I had to get out of the house.
Why? What? So you're in the gym every day over Christmas?
Christmas Day I wasn't like.
Oh, fuck that. Why? What? Why did you go to the gym?
Get out of the fucking house, man. I can't lie. See the way you can lie in the pants? I can't.
Do you like the idea of it?
And
then you can't do it.
I can't do it.
Well, I can fucking do it. I can get to do it to a stage where I don't want to go back to doing anything else. Like there's a stage you're going to have to go back to do everything else. I don't want to do anything else, man.
No, I am not good, man. I
have a few friends that get.
And do you know what? Never a truer word was said. I do. The idea is romanticised to me.
Aye.
Like, fire on, lie on, watch
sounds brilliant.
Man, I just
where your Christmas was a night like you didn't drink at all over Christmas, not one drop.
Not one sip, sir. And I was out 6 times. I was the staff night out in Belfast. I was at the gym night out in Derry. I was out with my friends on the 28th. I was at a christening. I was at a few pints for Bob, and I just drank zeros the whole time, sir. But man, like Christmas Day, last year we were up at 6 in the morning. Fucking knackered. Got the drinking, started drinking cans, had soup and stuff early, and then we were all playing games and we had dinner, man. I was so bloated and tired and exhausted. The whole day was a struggle. See, this Christmas Day, I was in the best form all day. And then when everybody started to get full, then I was like, right, folks, I'm able to drive people home. Drove them all home.
Did you?
Yeah.
Anybody want to get out now?
Aye. Bed for one.
I'm waking up with no hangover.
Gym the next day.
That sounds good.
Boxing Day morning, went to the gym myself.
Nobody in the place?
Nobody in the... I'm like you're obviously the exception to the rule, but most people I talk to drink all day Christmas Day and don't get drunk. But then you're probably not eating a pile because of your wee fucking stomach. And then you're drinking vodka, aren't you?
I did this time because what happened this Christmas is I got Secret Santa and somebody got me a litre of fucking Japanese vodka, 50%.
Ooh. Yeah, what get you drunk?
Wrote off. Well, I don't get wrote off. I don't start drinking heavily until that night.
Aye.
I get through the day, like. And I'm not even a sipper all day. I'd be just like, I avoid it. I wouldn't drink all day, like. But then once I start, it's on. But nobody hardly drank. It's the thing. My ma, Terry, Kieran, they're all over. Nobody drinking. So it was like it wasn't a mental one, like.
Man, well, we were out on the 28th for a friend's 40th, and we had upstairs in Charity's bar booked. So we went to the banks and they were all drinking. I had a few zeros. And you know what? One of the friends says to me, why don't you just not tell anybody that you're drinking zeros and just pretend that you're drinking? I was like, you can't. The boy just comes down, zero, who's drinking the zero? And then you have a full hour of gay boy, that's gay. You're so gay. Fuck, that's gay. You take dicks in your hole. It's just like a full hour of, and then that dies down then. But I was like, you can't, because people are like, zero, who's drinking the zero? And then everybody for a drink, what do you want? Zero. You can't hide it. But man, we got the Charlies, and then one of the boys was like, do you know what we'll do? Every round you have to pick a optic, and you have to bring down a shot of that optic. Man, I could just see them getting blocked and more blocked.
Oh man, sure, Christmas I got wrote off. And then the next day I got up and Kaylee was going to work at 2 o'clock Boxing Day. I was leaving me down to the pub. And I went down and did about 4. So I was down from about 2:30 to about 6 o'clock. Stove on there.
Where?
So I started at the Bowling Green.
Fuck. That's old school.
I did the Bowling Green, Charlie's. I was that drunk at Charlie's. They didn't serve me halves. Maria was going, we're not giving you halves from. Does it make sense? Then I went to Glen Rouse. He was playing dices and he finished up. Then I went home with him. Sleeping at 7:30 or 8:15, right? Mm-hmm. This is Boxing Day. So I slept from, say, 8 o'clock. Say I fell asleep and I got up at like 11:30 the next day.
Right.
So a good fucking 14 hours sleep. And I got up and I went, what is it? Did I forget something? Is everything there? Wallets, all that? And everyone was huffing when I started a job. No one of them ones. And
because you were enjoying yourself?
Gig. Fucking Belfast that night. Ugh. And I was still dying. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. And I was like, trying to get everything to get out of it. Who else? And it was MC too. It's not like I could have landed up. Boys, can I go first? Nah. You have to actually get a cold room warm and then introduce people.
Yeah.
But I get up and I drove up the road and I was like, fucking hell.
Where was it?
Belfast, Cave Hill, the Glen was it? I forget the name now. West Belfast.
Right.
And that was a struggle, But then it was fight or flight. Once you're on stage, you just turn it around. So it ended up a great session. But I still said to Willie, go on, you just close the night, will you? So when I called him up, I just left.
Aye.
I think I was home then by 12 o'clock or so. And then that was me. I lay down. Did it yesterday. Or this morning.
I lay down.
I lay down, boy. That living room was mine.
Man, like, I'm not saying I'm not never drinking again, because I probably will, but man, you see when I could see everybody getting drunker and the eyes getting sleepier and half closed and spilling stuff
coming out of them.
I was just like fuck, I'm not drinking. And then every one of them texts me the next day, man, I'm going teetotal too.
Oh man, the next day's, it's nearly worth it for that alone. Getting up the next day.
And then man, Karen was loving life, because we came out of the place at say 11 o'clock and we were out since 1. She said, can we get a Chinese? I was like, no bother, I can drive you right now. And they're a warm car, no walking home, no looking for taxis.
That's great for Karen now.
So she's advocating for me. I know, I just doesn't want to drink anymore.
Yeah.
And then, man, like, I've done 30 years of partying and crack, and
I always envisaged that I would stop at it when I was 50. That was the plan. Go start a teetotal for 50, because... Well, if you're lucky to live to 75, so 25 years of knowing what... See, the other thing about drinking, especially when you're older, you don't remember anything. So it's a waste of money.
Aye.
And, like, you were out and had conversations with people that whole Christmas and had the crack, and then went home when you were ready.
Aye.
And there's sort of some sort of buzz of just getting home.
Aye.
Walking in the door, leaving the chaos and the fucking destruction behind you. And you leave just before it all gets really mental, like.
Aye, before all the stupid decisions and...
So I went out on Boxing Day when everybody else is starting out, so everybody seen me like this. You know what I mean?
Aye, cross-eyed.
Fucking stoving. And the other thing is, I don't think us older boys can handle a drink. Like, you could. When I was younger, you wouldn't even knew I was drunk at times. Did you ever see people like that? I was one of them. You don't even look drunk, boy, and me with a fucking litre of vodka in me. And I was at myself, do you know what I mean? Now I'm like...
Aye.
Fucking bastards. Like, girls, fuck.
Fuck. You turn on the feller Ted, or feller Hackett.
So the boys are all like, especially Rose, he says, that's me, dry January. And I said, he goes, you drinking the night? I said, sure, I'm doing dry January. It's the 6th. What was it? What day was...
Monday was the 5th.
Monday was the 5th? No, so it was the Saturday. No, Sunday, was he back work Mondays? No, Saturday night. So I took my last drink on Friday night, because me and her were away to the Burton Bobble thing. Bacon Burble. Good crack. I says, dry January, it's the 3rd of January. Yeah, but you don't start Dusty Monday. And I went, right.
Oh man, the many people.
Well, then, you know the other thing he says? He goes, that's me. And I went, we're at the whole of January. I says, you're full of shit, Roy. You said every fucking year. And I'm sick of it, like, I'm definitely fucking doing it this time, man. Highway to hell. And he says... But on the 11th, I might drink, because he's doing a 70th or 60th birthday party for Nip and Tusk.
Aye.
He says, man, that's free drink and fucking free food. I says, so you're breaking your dry January so you get free beer?
Aye.
That's good enough. Like, that's how committed he is.
Aye.
So he's off all the booze unless somebody gives it to him for nothing.
Aye. So if somebody walks into his house with a car out and says, look, I'm giving you that, he has to drink it. That's fucking insane.
So he didn't stop for January, because it was like, doesn't start till Monday, but he's also drinking next week because he's gigging. I says, can you not go and gig and not drink? Fuck up, man. What are you on about? I says, that's what I'd be thinking. I'm off it. I'll go, I'll sing for 2 hours and bail. Get the full money. Free food still, by the way. You still get your fucking Vindaloo's or whatever they fucking make.
That's racist, but whatever.
Wee bit of racism there. What do they call them? Karmas? Or Karma?
Karma.
There's non-spicy curry in it.
Aye.
I can handle the mild boy. That's his dry. So his dry January is, we're not going to start until the 6th or 7th of January, and then the 11th I obviously have to break that because I'm doing a birthday party, and like even things about gigging. Like I'm gigging. If he's gigging, he has to have a drink. This is why. Because I don't get drunk when I gig. I'm driving to but fuck up, change the subject.
No, well, many people said to me, I'm doing dry January, but I just leave it to Monday. And I was like, but that's the first week. That's you're only doing 3 weeks of dry January.
So I've tried it. I'm trying it.
Man, and like when you're not drinking.
When did you stop? Because you stopped like a month before Christmas, didn't you?
17th of November. 7 weeks.
You had a sickener, didn't you? But you had a good...
It was that week I couldn't want to speak to anybody coming back from Hungary.
Ireland, Matt? Oh, and you went right.
So it was 7 weeks yesterday.
And you know what? You still remember that feeling?
Aye.
Of just... your whole personality is took away from you for a lot of days.
And I bought 24 Peroni Zeros before Christmas. Man, I've been taking a wee beer, a non-beer, every night.
I wouldn't touch them, you see, if I was of it. Wouldn't even bother me.
But I wouldn't drink beer in the house, but the wee non-zeros, I'm just like,
I'd rather drink a fucking Coke Zero or something.
I'd be the same, but I think it was just because it was the kind of Christmas and people's off and cameras on a glass of wine, and I was just drinking a couple of wee.
Wouldn't even entertain me. I would just stay away from it altogether. The wee beers, like if you're not, I don't understand why.
A few small beers.
I wonder, can you get cocaine that doesn't get you wired? I mean, Coke Zero.
That's what I called fucking pre-workout.
Cocaine Zero, just. Fuck all on it. Man. Just wanted to sip with it. I wanted to sip with lads and fucking take lines.
I wanted to be on the toilet.
Do you know what I mean? They're like, do you want a bump? No, I've got the Zero here. Fucking bumping stuff that's not real.
Yeah.
The stuff they use in Hollywood, you know what I mean? Fucking hell.
That's pre-workout.
No, but fair play to you. Hey, just the whole Christmas clean.
No, man, like, as you were saying, the run up to Christmas was fucking, go get this, go get that. Fucking, hey, we got that. That needs lifted. Man, at one point, right, so I went to Asda, and I'm a wild man for leaving the keys in the car, because I fucking...
What? If you're going to Asda, you just leave the keys in the car? What?
Man, I'm serious. I hate carrying them in my pocket.
Oh, what? I'm always afraid in case central locking switches on and your cars or your keys are... Does that ever happen? Because I fucking can't find my other set of keys.
It can happen.
That's why I wouldn't risk it.
But man, I went on the Asda and my head was up my whole. So there was stuff to get and things to do, and I had to come out here and print stuff and fucking just so much fucking going on. Came out, sir, and I was walking around. I was like, I definitely parked the car here. No, I was eating a bag of crusts or something. I was like acting all chill, like, oh fuck, somebody stole my car. Walking around, sir, couldn't find it. Like walking up and down Asda for, I would say, 15 minutes.
After that, and had to press the keys. Blip, oh, rare. You know what I mean?
But so the keys were on the car.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So walking up and down, man, I could not find my car. At the point I was going to ring Karen and say, but I didn't want to ring her because it's because she leave that fucking key.
It was your fault if we got stolen.
Oh, 100% my fault. And like, how do you even tell the police, where were the keys? And like, you're not insured.
If you leave the keys in the car?
Sure.
Because you didn't leave it locked? Why would you do that, anyway? Anyway, you know now, everybody.
Anyway, walking up and down, man, could not find this fucking car. 100% gone. Stole. Then I remembered, took Karen's car.
Nah.
It was there. I was like, fuck, man, I was...
So you left the keys in Karen's car?
No. No.
You dickhead. Oh, somebody tell her. Oh, I've done that before. We've come out and looked everywhere for the white Karens, the red one, man. Where the fuck did I?
And man, it still hasn't left me, you know, man. I'm fucking walking upstairs and not realising why I'm up here. And Karen asked me to get stuff. And like, go and stop at the shop on the way home, pull in the driveway. Fuck. Drive back up to the shop, man. Definitely feeling a wee bit older now.
Yep.
Pulled me back yesterday in the gym, sir. It's that acceptance of, I don't think I can lift heavy weights anymore. I don't think my body's...
I think you need to adapt. Do higher reps and fucking stuff like that.
Aye, but it was a workout where certain weights have to, like the RX for that
well,
workout.
I'm 49 next month.
Oh, so you're kicking there as a 50?
Please, 50 this year.
Really?
But 49 next month, and you're like, what the fuck? See, when I had 40, I was like, there's no fucking difference from 30. Even a couple of years ago when I was getting on the ring and fighting, I was getting myself in good nick, and you never felt like you were getting a bit older. But this last fucking year or two, I'm just starting to feel... Do you know all the stuff that we do running about is catching up with me?
I'm feeling that about too, yeah.
Doing everything. Like back in the day, when you think about it, you only had one job. That's all you did. So you did 35 to 40 hours a week, and that was it.
Aye.
Fucking be blessed, wouldn't it?
Aye.
Wouldn't it be great if you had enough wages?
Aye, man. That actually hit me a couple of months before Christmas, man. I just looked at the hours I was doing. I was like, man, I can't sustain this.
No, because you know what happens when you sustain that? You end up needing more.
Aye.
And the podcast doesn't. We're fucking in debt with the podcast and everything.
We're not in debt, like.
I shouldn't have to pay for this, like.
Well, we're not. We actually have some money in the bank, but
what? No, I'm fucking skint.
But I was going to buy equipment with.
You could buy. I could stick an IOU here.
That's as good as money.
But you know, I
shouldn't have said that. Huh?
There we go. Oh, you back. Financially, everybody.
There goes
anybody listening. Anybody listening knows.
The equipment was sitting right there a minute ago.
Do you know the good thing about this year? I'm starting to get booked for headline spots. I've got about 3 or 4 coming up very soon, which is a bit better on the dough side of things. So I'm hopefully this year will be more headlining. See the Boiler Room as well. Mommy Banter, January. Colin Murphy, February. Paddy Raff, March. Colin Geddes, April. And Andrew Ryan, April. And then nothing after that. But that's 5 gigs there. Cracker gigs. If we can get them on the podcast, it'll be good crack.
Do you know what, but I must get some of the comedy gigs again. I haven't been in fucking ages. Like, all this, like, I got to a point where I'd seen a lot of routines, a lot of material. Now, like, it must be all new. Like, I haven't seen Mickey Bartlett in ages, haven't seen anything.
Me either, I have a whole pile of new stuff.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, since I started working on it, it took so long to get new materials, unless you're Mickey Bartlett or something, and you've got that. So I'm doing my 1 hour special in September. That'll fly in. Then the year's nearly over, so I'd say I've only got about 15 minutes new. 20 maybe. But I have to bring it up to 40, and then
it's kind of like sport, is it? You know, like the Roy Keanes, you have to work hard and then you just the Ronaldos who are just naturals. Like the Mickey Bartlett just can come up with stuff.
I don't know if it's that. I think so. It's different when it comes to comedy. Your brain adapt. No, you start muscle memory and things like that, and you know it works. So say you're doing something 20 years, you'll know how to do it better than somebody doing 3.
Yeah.
So I think, and then most comedians think they need 2 years to get a proper special going again. A year running around and learning it, and then a year going out and doing it.
Aye.
So the likes of Mickey can go, right, I need to have a show ready for Paddy after it too. In 6 months they can do it. Where my brain doesn't have they know what works and what doesn't.
Aye.
But you're right, maybe there is people that are naturally... People can go up with premises too and just fucking be good. But the first time, and this is my 7th year doing stand-up, but 9 years... I'll tell you, 10 years I'm doing comedy whenever Blee's birthday comes, because that's when I started. The first thing was Frankenstein. And the panto. That was my first sort of step into the comedy world. Then started the Strabanter and all, so that's 10 years. This year was the first sort of... I don't know what happened to me after, say, the summer. I just was going to get down. With everything, comedy-wise, podcasts, everything. It was just like... I think it's because we've been doing it. I've been going flat out at it for that long. Hoping maybe... I think it's everything went like that.
Yeah.
Fucking trajectory was going up and up and up and up and up, and then this last while. And I heard comedians have told me it. So you get comedians that start in their first year 2, and they think they're going to be the best in the world because everything's just...
But you can't always go up.
No. And it goes slower, incrementally, you know what I mean? But you think about it, when you first do your first open mic, the buzz you get off that keeps you going for fucking 6 months. Right. And then every time you're doing an open mic or something like that, it's development.
Yeah.
It's better. And then you get the support act, and then you get the opening act, and then you end up being the headliner, and then you do your own shows, and then it just... But see, when you get that world in, everything slows way down. Because you're moving on trying to ebb into the headline level.
Yeah.
And they're all doing their own thing and flying, so you're never going to be... I don't think you can kick the door down the way it used to. But the other thing is that I think I have to move more to skits and stuff, because I'm seeing people online getting opportunities for live shows that haven't done any graft or craft. I don't know. I think everything. I think I'm a cunt. I was starting to worry about this. Do I have a 7-year thing where I get fed up with stuff? Like I did it with MMA and all too, and I did it with
the 7-year itch.
It might be a 7-year itch, but I'll do around 7 or 8 years. You're like, what's next?
But that's a long time too, like.
Isn't it? Like we're in our 6th year now doing this. That's scary when you think about it. That fucking long, but I reckon 7 before it works.
So next year, the podcast.
Next year, we're just going to blow up and not work and just do podcasts.
Fuck.
Imagine. Traveling around, getting guests. Oh.
Well, we have a wee plan in place where actually, I think we might be moving the studio again.
Central City. Strabane, Central City.
Well, it'll leave us more access to bigger guests and stuff, I think. Maybe the Colin Geddeses and the fucking Shane Todds and...
What happened to is the Christmas side just switched off from comedy altogether. If I put on a wee video, it was just because I was hard on my phone and I was like messing about. Like the video, any videos I edited was probably after a couple of drinks. But it didn't do much. But you need a break from it all. Because do you know what happened to me? I did every week comedy, but then I did Edinburgh. And that was a pile of gigs over. And then when I came back, I just had gigs non-stop to the end of the year.
Yeah.
And then you just get to the stage where, like, instead of looking forward to the gig, I was looking forward to the weekend after where I'm doing nothing. It's like work.
It's almost like getting past a chore.
It's like, I have to go up here and fucking do that. And it shouldn't be like that. That was my first time being like that.
Because I do that now, because I got a night shift tomorrow night, and I'm like, fuck, when I get over tomorrow night, I have a fucking free weekend.
Oh, I've been looking at the week ahead going.
Liverpool's playing Thursday, Strabane have a big game on Saturday, like a few good days of...
But you don't even look at... I still love doing nothing. Like if I had Saturday and Sunday off, I'm off. Where you're planning all activities.
Clothes off.
You're filling that.
Aye.
With activities.
Aye. Because the boys are on about going surfing.
So you would go, right, I could go surfing now that weekend because where I'm like, don't even fucking call me.
Gym.
Fire that PlayStation on.
You've been in the gym now in about a month, maybe more?
About 2. I stopped. I didn't think it worked.
So I stopped drinking and you stopped gymming?
Yeah. But I'm fresh now, January. I was going to go back on Monday, but it's too snowy.
Somebody said that this morning, they were on about it. You haven't drank 7 weeks, do you feel so much healthier? And I was like, no.
You don't feel healthier? Because you had piles of shit over Christmas?
No, because I didn't drink much anyway, man. And do I feel more motivated? No.
You wouldn't have been a big drinker anyway.
Do I feel less tired? No.
Why?
I don't know, man. I think just, over Christmas we were staying up a wee bit later and watching things. We started watching Landman.
Very good.
Brilliant, sir.
Landman? Is it the cowboy thing?
It's a bit like, people say it's a bit like Yellowstone. It's Billy Bob Thornton's. It's all the oil rigs. They pump oil in Texas, man, and the cartels, and he's running around. He's like the he's the manager of all these crews. It's fucking brilliant, sir. Billy Bob, it's hilarious, it's funny.
Must get on it. Welcome to Derry was unbelievable. I watched it in one night.
The whole thing?
The whole thing in one day. And the pants. Where my Stranger Things one day.
Man, I'm not like that. I'm watching Welcome to Derry and bits. I'm watching
Welcome to Derry is
Fallout.
I need to watch the last fucking couple of episodes of the last season, hey, because I watched episode 1 and just didn't know where the fuck it was going.
It was good. It was good.
Many episodes out now. I was going to wait for a while.
Season 2's out now. It's like
what do you mean season 2, three episodes?
4, I think. 4 tomorrow.
I have to remember. There's a game you want to get then. Apparently, it's unreal.
What?
Fallout.
I didn't actually play it back in the day, but it was the old PlayStation 3 or 2, I think. Man, taking it back to Christmas Day, so we give the Waynes Florida have a class video with them getting it, so we don't have a wee box now with tickets. We're going to America,
Are you?
Aye.
When?
Last week of July, for 3 weeks. That's why I said I'm going to be paying for this for the next 5
That's going to be a dear one, doesn't it, Land?
Well, I'll have most things. The only thing I won't have by the time we go is spending money. But I honestly think we're going to need 10 grand.
To spend?
To spend.
No, you won't. For 3 weeks?
I think I spent 3 grand in Spain for 2 weeks.
Yeah, because you're cunts. Fucking go to the nearest little.
We
Jesus
did?
Christ, nah. 10 grand for 3 weeks.
Aye.
That's not, you're not, so you're not paying, are you landing there, is everything paid for? They get into Disneyland and the place.
Aye. Well, I haven't paid for them yet. You can pay in for the park tickets between now and June.
10 grand for what? Eating out.
So we'll be going. You have 14 days of park, so
$10,000.
Aye.
Fuck that.
So that's nearly £9,000. Like, it's fucking...
Isn't it nearly the same now?
Yeah, it's levelled out, like. But man, and another thing is...
Why he's doing that? Just to get wants?
You see, we had a claim in, so we had some money to like, pay the flights, so we paid the flights, and then, like, obviously we were saying, like, fuck, will we be able to afford this? But we'll never be able to afford it.
No, you just have to book it.
You just have to book it and find a way.
Aye.
Now, anxiety between now and the summer, and we'll have to work more, yes. So
You're
I'm
just
looking at this plan to wind down, but I also have to work more.
Oh man, every penny he makes not yours.
But man, like we were talking about this yesterday too. Also, now America checks your Instagram. So if you've any anti-Trump or pro-Palestine or anti-Israel, you might not get in.
Mm-hmm. I've seen people turned away all the time.
Like, I ain't going to have to go through my Instagram. Like, when did they start checking?
But you haven't got up, Hilda.
We have some videos like pro-Palestine and stuff, so I'm going to have to fucking take them out. Like, is pro-Palestine the same as anti-Israel?
Like, if you're pro-Palestine, there's some Americans you're anti-Semite.
Like, if you're
anti-Jew.
If you're anti-genocide, are you pro-Palestine?
No, not necessarily. Some people don't like what happened across the board. What happened October 7th was a disgrace, and what happened since is a disgrace. And all human life is fucking important. But then there's a load of people thinking if you have a Palestinian flag, it's a Hamas flag. I deleted X to get away from all that thing.
See, Australia's doing like no social media until you're 18 or something. Or?
Under 16s aren't allowed to. But then there's going to be fucking loopholes. Do you have to scan your face or something to get on?
I don't know, man, but
that'd be a good idea.
It's just even mad the fact that stuff that you have on your Instagram could stop you getting into a country.
Well, my son showed me the last day the Anthony Joshua crash, and his two mates lying on the ground with their heads off.
Oh my god!
And my dad, and he said to me before, "It's hard now." Before you look at it, I'm going. My 17-year-old shouldn't be saying that to me.
No,
do you know what I mean?
Aye.
He's got access to stuff that I don't even know how to get because they all send it to each other.
So
how the fuck did he survive that?
Apparently, he moved seats just before it. He was supposed to be see the boy with the head off. He was supposed to sit there. Your mum was like, "You know what? Look, let me." They swapped seats for some reason.
So what happened? Say that's the car. This side of the car got ripped in half. And the side he was on just never got touched.
No, minor. And he was supposed to be sitting on the front seat. The boy with the head off, that was where he was supposed to be sitting. No, it was because he was so big, he was kind of cramped. And your man said, you know what, let's swap seats.
No, his mate that got the head off bigger than him.
Well, there was something about that. Well, maybe it wasn't the fucking boy. Well, the smaller boy anyway was like, look, sit you in the back. You'll have more room. I suppose he has the star, like. He was like, sit you in the back, you'll have more room.
And then took forever for the police and the ambulances and all that. And so all the videos is just people coming over and getting them out. And he's just like...
shocking, sir. How do you come back from that?
Jesus Christ.
Do you know what, man? It was a stranger at Christmas because a guy I work with died. So there was a lot of that stuff. And then, I don't know why. Do you ever, like, take someone that you don't know, but you feel like you know them? Did you see the big guy, Powell Dwyer? Irish strongest man.
What, heart attack?
Heart attack, 40.
And he was cutting and everything. He seemed good crack.
So he's on Don't Be a Cunt. That's his whole thing.
He would watch videos
and then go into the comments.
And then share the comment.
Go there through their thing.
And then I've seen Eddie Hall and all were on about him, crying rise it.
I loved him, man. And
did you follow him before he died? He came up. He would have come up.
I've been following him now for a couple of years,
And he's a strong man, but he's a bodybuilder.
He was Ireland's strongest man at one point. And then he's moved. He was cutting on bodybuilding, but is that steroids and stuff like?
He's on gear there.
Oh, I'm huge. See the size of him.
Seen fucking what do you call him? The comedian Segura put out a video. The two of them having.
Bert Kreischer had a video out about him.
So did fucking Segura. What do you call him?
Tom Segura.
Tom Segura. He had a video out about him. So they all loved him. Apparently, as wild crack.
Just, like when a nice guy, man, 2 young children.
He was putting up stuff about suicide the week before. Now, I don't know if it was a heart attack. So,
it was a heart attack.
But still, look out for each other and all that crack.
Sad, man. Just anybody. And I feel like I know him, but I don't. Just because I've been following him for a couple of years and I liked his videos. And Christmas can be a tough time for people, like.
That's a it's a strange time of year, man, where you just throw money at stuff for no reason, and then everybody seems to be sicker. A lot of sickness.
A lot of sickness.
People are sicking because of the weather, and it was just like, and everything's dark and doom and gloom. It's just like that.
Get dark at 4 o'clock.
It's just, and see, so I'm interested about your not drinking. What made you stop drinking?
Me mate not drinking and hungry.
I see him and going, I'm jealous.
Aye.
I remember
curious.
I remember coming out. I remember standing at the double drop up beside the bung with me a bottle of wine, and 2 boys I knew who would have drank with me back in the day were passing me surfboards. And I'm like, yeah, boys. And then I was a wee bit of jealous of man.
I'm like, man,
they're fresh going to do an activity that's fucking. This is like early Saturday morning or early Sunday morning, and I'm still standing drinking. You know what I mean?
I have a lot of mates that drink Thursday to Monday in the house. I don't understand that, having a beer every night. Like, I was chatting to a few people, it was like sauced every night over Christmas. 2 weeks, every night drank beers. I just don't understand that culture.
Aye.
And it's not a massive jump for me to switch from drinking to not drinking, because I don't do it much anyway. It's like people are like, I don't know how you do it. I was like, I don't do it much anyway.
Even when I was gaming, the boys were going, oh, fucking my last beer. I says, I have enough drink up here to have fucking 10 mates around and everybody gets stoven. What are you doing? You're not going to go out and grab it? And the beer, that'd be a beer in the shed and everything. I says, no, I don't want to drink. And they were like, if it's there, it's getting drink. And I'm not like that. I don't see it and go, oh, I need it.
Aye.
But I would say over Christmas, I was probably drinking, say over a 14-day period, probably drank about 8. 8 or 9.
Half?
More than half. Staff too, went to the comedy one. That's what I'm saying. That hangover I had is the one that's made me easily do dry January. It was driving up that road with one of them hangovers that you felt.
Aye.
See that one with the personality going?
Aye.
I'm going up to do stand-up.
I know.
I'm going up the road to do...
I couldn't have had a conversation with a person.
Aye, I'm like that. Sure, wasn't sort of speaking to her too, and I'm away on, washed. I'm shining and all out there, and I know I'm clean. But I'm not. I look from the out. Like, so if you looked at me, you think I'm alright.
Aye.
But if you were in my brain, and I was like driving out of Strabane and left my personality sitting in the house.
Man, I think the most... I think the biggest flag for it was like, it wasn't hard.
It wasn't like... You're not like an alcoholic trying to stop an addiction.
And do you know what? Like,
it's the habit. And this Thursday night thing that I've done now the last couple of years was get a bottle of red wine and game and all that. That's just a habit.
Aye.
Stop it and you'll be grand.
It's a lot of Irish culture, man. It's ingrained in fucking drinking and having a crack and having fun and being social is
through the drinking
directly linked to fucking having pints.
Sir, it's like
somebody says to me,
it's like a cultural thing. Huh?
We went out to have pints for Bob anniversary, and they was like, "Oh, pints for Bob," but you didn't drink, and I was like, "Oh, well, that's not what it's about." Like,
you still have pints,
but like. Do you see if I said, do you know we're going out on Saturday night, we're going on the rip. All that week I'd have like fucking anxiety about going out and getting drunk and the hangover the next day. See, and I knew we were going out for my mate's 40th. I was like...
but I wouldn't look forward to it. I'd be like, I don't want to... I would rather not go into a bar from not drinking, like. See, because of my behaviour when I'm drunk, people...
No, there is definitely have to change your mindset.
Don't you?
Aye. You have to be like, I was looking forward to it because we were going to the banks to eat and have a few zeros and have the crack, and there was fucking football on, so I was like, I'd be glad. I was looking forward to it. I was looking forward to it.
So I had a wee money example of that then. So I went to the golf club for her dad, and Arda's dad comes over every Christmas, his girlfriend, and they brought us down to, what do you call it? Parkland. And we didn't even go right under the main room because it was packed. You know where the pool table, snooker table is? So we were in there. And I'm not drinking because I'm driving.
Yeah.
And I think I put a pint in front of me and just sipped it, but I was never going to drink it in one of them ones. And it's for Calvary. You have to go up and get your own stuff. So I went in through to get my own stuff, and who's sitting at the end of the bars?
You told this story.
No, Herbs. I couldn't have told this story.
You
On the pod?
I think so.
No, we haven't done a pod since. Might have rang you and told you.
Maybe.
And there he was. Did I tell it? Anyway.
That was before Christmas.
Aye, it would have been before, but I don't think we did a pod. I think we were off, like. When was the last time we did a pod, sure? So what happened was, he was stoving, and he came into us, but he was like being borderline inappropriate because he was on about
borderline.
Like, let's get naked and all, and there's Wayne's there and all.
Aye.
And I got him out. And as soon as I got him out and sat him back down, Orla had a few drinks in her and seen him. Oh, where are you going, man? I'm here for this. So he came back in.
Aye.
Then she said to her dad...
The show started over again.
But then she said to her dad's girlfriend, do you want to go out for a smoke? So she brought him back in and then left straight away. And he did another fucking 20-minute bit. You know what I mean? Passing the door, making noises, and the Waynes were laughing, then come back. And I said to him, he's going to stay until... people stop laughing. Because I know what I'm like. If I'm full, you're staying to people, and there's like 30% of the room's laughing at you.
He'll feed off, yeah.
He'll feed off that there. So me sitting going, right, fucking stop it now, stop laughing at him, get out. I had to get up and go, come on, get out now, you hear? Walk him out. Push him out the door. But he was, everybody, he didn't know anybody. He came up the table thinking it was the boys, he was going to get the town, but it was all her side. So he didn't know anybody, but he still went on. And I'm sitting going, do you know what I mean? And see, if I had been drinking, I probably wouldn't even noticed him. Because I'm a gulping too, you know what I mean?
Aye.
I did some laughing at her too, but...
But you see, man, the many people are sober curious, like, the many people are saying to me, what's it like? And, you know, fuck, I loved it.
Aye, jealous?
Aye. And I was jealous, and that's why I give it a go. Now, I don't have anything coming up in the future, so I don't know how long it'll last. Maybe I will.
You did it last year too, for good.
Like you went on the holidays and never really drank. I went on the holidays, didn't really drink.
But you did about 2 months last year as well, where you just didn't bother. It was like longer even. I don't like going out anymore. I've realised that. Because it's not the same as the old days where everybody got out and started headlocking and fucking messing. And
but man, it's so expensive.
So expensive. And you do... Like, man, if I drink a bottle of red wine and a can of... Say a bottle of beer and a bottle of red wine, I'll get up the next day and you wouldn't know even drink.
Fresh.
And I'll sip on the red wine. But see, when you go out and you're pints and you're drinking and you're chatting, and I'll see the hangover. I'm done with going out. I had to go out because I get, as I say, the buzz from the stand-up, so I don't need to be out in crowds anymore because I do the stand-up. I see enough people. Then I look forward to doing nothing, which is my saving grace, but I think I do try it. I'm saying
if I'm going out, there is some prep. You can't be up early in the morning. You can't do a hard training session because you'll be fucking yawning. That day we were out then, so about 10 o'clock, I was tired, like I wanted to go home. But I can't be the person also who's like, oh, now let's go home. Have to be all...
see, I can't do that. That's why I don't go. And see, the thing about it, now you'll do a full year now. Because Christmas seems to be the time when people want you out. You'll not have to go out again.
Like, we're going to Florida for 3 weeks, and all I can think about is...
You don't need to drink in Florida.
No, but I'm going to train. I'm going to try out CrossFit gyms. And
that's what I'm saying. You can enjoy yourself that way. See, that's the thing. There's other ways of enjoying yourself.
Because we were picking places to go, and I was like, there's a good gym in there, and her mother was like, you know, like, that'll really suit Niall. And nobody done the whole, well, fuck, you're not going to train. I was like, because it's my holiday too, like. Why should I not enjoy the thing?
Or when you're going out to train, oh, fuck, you're going out to train, like. They should leave you alone now. No matter what you do, you're a cunt. Like, see the thing about the drinking? I'm in Liverpool this weekend. But we're going Saturday and not coming back to Monday.
See, I'll be going to gyms and stuff. And
in Liverpool, we're going to go to the Anfield Experience and stuff. I'm along with Conan too, so there'll be no boozing. And I'm doing the gig on the Sunday.
So it's
right, hide from Billy and the boys. It could be dangerous. I could be lying now on the Sunday going, oh. I'm still going to do it, like, obviously. Right. That's one of them ones you love to do well, so then you could be doing... I would love to go over there once a month or so, over to the hot water. Do 2 or 3 gigs, watch a match. Anyway.
Right, we'll wrap it up there.
Happy New Year.
We'll do the... actually, you know what? The next podcast, we'll talk about 2026 and goals.
Riding. Bye. That'll do.
Oh, more riding now.
Bye.
What the fuck it is?
It's the big, massive,
the big massive podcast. Yo, the big massive podcast. Oh, the best podcast by day, big massive by night. Only mess, you know I'm only messing. Big massive podcast.